So, hey guys, how's it going? It's Kyle here with another video. In today's video, I just want to clear up on why I'm not doing Exos Heroes content, kind of where I'm going to be going with the channel, stuff like that. So the first thing is I've been getting this question a lot, so that's why I feel like I needed to address it, where I just haven't been doing the content. And I'm moving more to Guardian Tales. I've been doing significantly more Guardian Tales, and I just didn't say anything. And the reason why is because I just feel like Exos Heroes is just not that fun anymore for me. And I did this with Raid, going from Raid to Exos, and now I've been playing Raid again, and I'm just kind of noticing, you know, like when it comes to these games, if you're playing a game that you're only wanting to play because you think it has like potential, like in the beginning of Exos, I legitimately enjoyed the game. I just felt like now it just feels shallow. It seems like they really double down on the PvP side of the things, where I really enjoyed the actual PvE. Like I really liked the whole dragon stuff like that. So I was assuming that they were going to really flesh that out, because I thought they had a lot of potential there. They just didn't end up continuing it. And so I've just been getting more and more kind of bored of playing the game. I just feel like I go in, collect the resources, have nothing really to look forward to. And that's why and then also too, when it comes to actually making the content, like looking at characters in the game, like there doesn't feel like there's any depth to anything. Like when I'm like actually, oh, here's this new hero, and the text of their kits are like so small. There's just really nothing there. It's like, oh, okay, well, seems okay. And then you can really tell the difference between what's going to be a black fake core and what's going to be a gold fake core, just based on like the density of like the text, and then how the game functions. There just doesn't seem to be that much room for actual creativity because of how the base stats are. Like I've gone into this a ton. I don't really want the video to be about that, just specifically why I've gotten bored of the game, and then why I've been playing so much more Guardian Tales is just there's actually choice. There's like a lot of really fun decisions from a PvE perspective. It's really fun from a PvP perspective. It's really fun. So I just think it's a more engaging game that I've been enjoying significantly more. And then just full disclosure, from a CPM standpoint, it's significantly less money per view in Guardian Tales than it is in Exos Heroes. Yes, Exos Heroes doesn't have nearly as much of a player base, but it's like 4 times more CPM in Exos than it is Guardian Tales. So I'm like purely doing it because I just enjoy the game Guardian Tales versus like a monetary reason. And then Raid, for example, is like by far the highest. But I've been actually enjoying Raid. Like after, I kind of want to do the same thing that I'm doing with. I wish I did this better, because I went from Raid to Exos. I wish I didn't just completely drop Raid. I should have just kept playing it. You know, casually. And then if, you know, at the moment, I think Raid is significantly better than where it was before. And I think there's a lot to Raid in this. Playing Exos has made me appreciate Raid a little bit more, in the sense that there's a lot more choice, and you can go on and on about like different dragon teams, on how to build characters, on clan boss. Like there's just never-ending content there, and the game's actually been fun for me. Like I'm playing Faction Wars and the new Doom Tower. Like there's actually PvE content that I want to continue doing. So that's why I've been playing a little bit of Raid. I've done a Raid video. And I still want to do Exos Heroes videos. I just want to do some of the bigger ones, like the ones that, going through my channel, the ones that actually really were popular. I'll probably end up doing those still. But the daily Exos video, I just can't really manage, especially with my time doing Guardian Tales and trying to do Raid. I still want to keep Exos on there. And then also shout out to all the people in the Discord and stuff like that. It's still active, which I think is awesome. So I've been giving moderation to people that are still playing Exos Heroes. I want to keep that going on my Discord as a place to, you know, share, you know, core memory and just discuss the game, because I think there's a lot of passionate people still playing Exos Heroes. It's just I'm not going to be playing it nearly as much as I used to, but I don't want to just completely remove that section of the community. And ideally, Exos, just like Raid, will get better, and then I can get really engaged in that game more. But at the moment, it's just not that fun for me, and it's hard for me to really get behind actually playing that so much. I'm just going to burn out. Whereas at the moment, I think Guardian Tales is killing it, and I want to keep playing that and keep making content on Guardian Tales for the most part, and then Raid as well, and Exos as kind of like a third thing. And then, I don't know, ideally I would just make as much content as possible. I feel like I've kind of like stopped myself from making a ton of content that I could have made because I'm like worried about like, oh, is it gonna mess up my algorithm and something like that. I just don't want to have any excuses. I just want to put out videos, and so you expect a ton more videos on the channel going forward, regardless of whatever game it is. I just want to put it out there, and so hopefully it works out. Let me know that, like that's what I'm going to be doing. I don't really care what people think about that. It's just I just want to do it. Just get as much content out there as possible. But I felt like focusing too hard on Exos was really being detrimental for I just wasn't enjoying it. Like I wanted to play literally any other game besides Exos, and I feel like forcing yourself to play a game like that, even if it's a good game, it's going to turn you into thinking that the game is like garbage, when I don't think Exos is a garbage game, but when it's definitely not a game I want to play as much as I was at the moment. So that's why I've taken a step back from Exos, but I should have said this way sooner. Like it took way too long for me to address this. Like I've been getting questions and I've been like answering them individually, but I might as well just make a video talking about it. So here it is. This is kind of like the plan for the channel and why I'm not doing as much Exos Heroes content going forward. So peace.